A bike is one of the most simple forms of transport. You know, they haven't changed drastically since they were developed 100 years ago or whatever, and they are reasonably efficient and simple. You've got your drive chain, and then that turns your back wheel and you steer here, and yeah, that's it. It doesn't take too much to put a bike back together when they break down. Last year I cycled somewhere in the 4,500 to 5,000 kilometre range and traversed the entirety of the South Australian coastline and spent 6 months literally immersed in the landscape of South Australia. So I produced a coffee table book. So that was a pretty major personal project, definitely the biggest I've undertaken. Hey buddy, how you doing? There's a few shots I want to get this journey that I missed last time, and I think I might do it a little bit slower this time. We are going to come along here and then down to remarkable rocks. How beautiful. See you, mate. See you, hon. See you, little bud. Having two young kids with MIF means that when I am away, of course they miss me and I miss them, but I'm very fortunate that MIF is 150% behind everything I do. I'm out here knowing that I've got that support. Being outside is a peaceful break from the chaos of everyday life. Having a variety of clients and a variety of different shoots and looks and outcomes, you can be pretty chaotic, so to get out here and be my own client as a photographer is pretty special. One of the beauties of Kangaroo Island is you get such a varied biodiversity and landscape. It really is a little world unto itself. The north side is white sandy beaches that stretch into beautiful coves, and then the southern ocean is raw and granular and giant cliffs, and yeah, it's two sides of a coin, literally. I really love being self-sufficient and self-reliant because it means that if you get yourself in a situation, you have to get yourself out, you have to use your brain and your brawn, and it reminds you every day of how small you are in the scheme of things. I choose to ride a bike. Firstly, it can get you to places that cars can't get you. Secondly, you're closer to the road and you're closer to the environment around you, and the pace that the bike can go is dictated by the landscape and the seascape around you. Tremendous. It's a nice way to finish off a day. We've had some beautiful weather and not too much wind, which is always a joy on the bike. I'm looking forward to firing off a few frames towards it. The best part of the day. And we have light. I pursue personal projects because that's why I picked up the camera. I was a photographer before I went to photography school, and then I assisted for 4 or 5 years as a commercial assistant, and then I went out on my own as a commercial photographer. But you can often lose sight of the reason you picked up a camera. So I am determined to, almost every 12 months to work on a new personal project just to keep my soul happy photographically. Well, it has turned it on for us tonight, which is lovely. The journey is equally as important as the photograph at the end of the day. If you put the effort in on the bike, you get the rewards photographically, and to have a story behind that photograph as well is an added bonus.